It's your girl Dessie, and I am here to talk to y'all about the truth about your hair. Okay? So, as you know, over the past couple of years, a miracle has happened, and we have all these curly hair products. But unfortunately, there's not everything in it that is supposed to be in it. Now, I know that if you grew up around my era, I was born in 96. If you was born, like in the, of course, like before the 90s, early 2000s, you do kind of understand the struggle of finding curly hair products. We just had to choose between like Just For Me and Pink Lotion and then Tresemme and Garnier Fructis and VO5. So the curly hair struggle has been real. And if you have been able to keep your curly hair, honey, kudos to you. I mean, I've been able to keep mine. I have had a couple incidents where I did mess up my hair in high school, but I snatched it right back. But so today's segment is going to be on silicone. Now, there is a lot of controversy about silicone, so I have done my research, all written down. And I'm just going to tell you what silicone is, what it's used in other than hair products, because not a lot of videos are talking about what it's used for other, than hair products. They're just kind of like telling you like, oh, silicone's this, whatever. But I'm going to let you know like actually like what they use it for, so you can understand why we don't want to use silicone having curly hair, really having any hair. I'll be honest with you. I mean, straight hair, it is a little bit different. We'll get into that another time. But really, it's just something that I'm just going to let y'all know about. And then you can kind of go on your way about how you want to take it. But first things first is, what is silicone? So silicone is made by combining silicon with oxygen, hydrogen, carbon, and sometimes other ingredients. Now let me back it up. What is silicon, right? So silicon is a metalloid with both metal and non-metal properties. It's a key ingredient in bricks, concrete, and glass. Okay, let me repeat that. Bricks, concrete, and glass is what it's, that's what it's used for. Okay. Now back to silicone. So now you know what a silicone is. Silicone is usually a liquid or flexible rubber-like plastic. Rubber-like plastic. Okay. So it's high. It has high heat resistant. So it's used for like household stuff. It's used for mechanical stuff. It's used for implants, catheters, contact lens, bandages. It can be used as sealant, watertight containers, and plumbing pipes. Golly. And also, both silicone and silicone has an important use in electronics. It's used to make a casing that shields sensitive devices from electric shock and other hazards. So that is what silicone and silicone are used for other than hair products. You're getting a red flag here because I'm seeing it, okay? Now, there are two different types of silicones. You have your water-soluble silicone and then your non-soluble silicone. So basically, water-soluble is, kind of like diluted with water. So it does, it's not as heavy, I can say. That's like a really good way to describe it. So silicone basically, it coats your hair. So it's like honestly, it's just like putting plastic on your hair to where you can't get anything in it. Now, I was on self.com And Eric Douglas, who is a chemical engineer and cosmetic chemist, had said that silicone coats your hair and can build up over time a film that needs clarifying shampoo to wash out. Now, if you don't know what clarifying shampoo is, usually it's going to have sulfates. And if you are new to the curly hair world, welcome. But sulfates are a no, no, no. No. Not marking the spot. X, don't go to the spot, okay? So using like co-washing that we use as curly hair people, it's not going to clean that silicone out. So if you do want to use silicone, the way to get it out is to use just another harsh chemical that we don't need. So you're just putting bad on top of bad just for a product or an ingredient that makes your hair appear to be good. It's not even healthy, you know, like, anyways. And silicones attract debris and dirt. So that's why when we do co-wash our hair and you see that it's just weighing down, it's really dull, that's because of the silicone that is still in your hair even after you washed it. Water-soluble silicones, they're easier to wash out and it doesn't leave heavy buildup. So it's not that bad. But if you are transitioning to, like, you know, flat out curly hair, or you want to go all natural, I definitely would I would stay away from it personally. But I would, like I said, I'm going to give y'all a list so you can see, you know, the difference. And I'm going to show y'all some products that actually do have silicone in it. So the biggest thing, the biggest name of silicone is dimethicone. And that is in a lot of products. And dimethicone is actually not a water-soluble silicone. So this is just like a straight silicone that is going on your hair, that is coating your hair, that it's just going to stay on there. So imagine if you're using a conditioner, a leave-in, and like a gel, or even like a couple, you know I used to put like a whole, like, 2 different leave-ins or whatever. But think about if you're using more than one product of silicone, all of the ingredients that you need, like oils and you know, whatever, well, not whatever, but everything else that you need in your hair is not going to get in there. Because once you put the silicone on, it's like you just put like candle wax or something on your hair. Nothing is going to go through that. Your hair, yeah, it's going to look good, but health-wise, once you actually rinse it all out, you're going to notice, yo, my hair was not looking like this. And that means your hair don't look like it, okay? Like, honestly, if you can't put water in your hair and your hair be, you know, curly looking good, then your hair, I mean, that's not what your hair looks like. Whatever your hair looks like when it's just wet, that's what it looks like, okay? I mean, of course, products help it, but I'm saying, like, just a natural thing. That's what it looks like. So, dimethicone, like I said, it's a really big ingredient, which I'm about to go get a couple of my products to show y'all how much is in it. Okay, so I have a couple of products here. I don't use them anymore. They were just laying around the house. So this is the Mane and Tell leave-in cream therapy. It was like the herbal grow. Now this, literally, dimethicone. Now this is cake, which I'm really upset about because I really did like this. I'm glad I I started doing my research like right when I got it. I wish I would have done it before I got it though, but I thought this was like a really good product. And then of course I look, and what does it have? Dimethicone. Like, and it has imodimethicone. Like, why? Like, cake, you need to do something about this. I really, really like this, but I can't use it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it, because I'll probably just end up throwing it away. I don't want to give it to nobody. I'm not promoting it. Unless somebody just really wants it, you can have it. But, so that is just one of the big things. Dimethicone, like I said, there are a lot of different names for them that you're not going to know. It's not going to say silicone on the thing, and that's how they get y'all, okay? I want you to let you know that is how they get y'all. They got all these crazy names for these ingredients that you don't know. You're just looking for silicone. So you're like, okay, it doesn't say silicone in there, but there are crazy names. Like, you've seen what I post. Look at all them crazy names. It's crazy. And then also too, okay, to know, this is like a hit or miss if it has cone or oxane like at the end of it. It's usually most likely a silicone. Now, just double check, honestly. You know, if you're not sure, like once you get into it, you'll know exactly like what it is. But if you're not sure, you can double check. Now, I do want to bring this up because I was on chaoshair.com to where they were saying that silicones aren't really that bad. It's a myth. It doesn't really cause that much buildup, not enough to not let ingredients go through your hair and all this other stuff. So, which is they were kind of like contradicting themselves just a little bit, because they were saying like sulfate is not the only thing that cleans off silicone. So it's like, I mean, if you got to clean it off, then how is it not bad, you know, but whatever. And it said to use a gentle surfactant. Now, I am just going to briefly go over this because I can go on and on about surfactants, and we are definitely going to have a segment about that because that is something a lot of people don't know about. But the thing I'm going to say about that is surfactant is just like silicone, but just like cleaning wise. You got your water solubles, and then you got your, your non. That's all I'm gonna say about that for now. So I wasn't really just kind of like messing with that. Now, you can go on there and you can look. It's gonna tell you, it doesn't really cause buildup. It doesn't do this and that. But there's just, if the curly hair community doesn't use silicone and it, your hair still looks good, why even use it anyway? So I'm going to say this. If you are used to using silicone and you like it and you just personally don't want to stop using it, that's fine. At least make sure you find a water soluble one so where it's not as much buildup going on your hair. But me personally, I just look at it like putting plastic on your hair. That's just how I look at it. My hair, I'm going on a natural journey right now, so it's in a detox stage because I'm going all natural products. I haven't used, this is probably about day 4 of me not using any like store brand, any type of products. I've literally been doing like at-home remedies and everything. And I mean, my hair, it still looks good. Like, it's shiny and there's no silicone in it. It's, I can like comb through it. So, and I will also say this, if your hair is healthy, if you're a good like 8 out of 10 on hair, then silicone's okay if you want to use it every once in a while. Like I said, it's really your preference. But if you are a new curly hair person, I'm just going to tell you not to use it at all. And if you're a curly hair person who wants to really get into, learning about the ingredients in your hair and learning about what it does, I just wouldn't use it. I would completely take it out because you don't need it. You literally do not. We don't need half of this stuff, which we'll get to, but you don't need this stuff. So do yourself and your hair a favor and just don't use silicones. You can use it if you want to, but it's not Dessie approved, okay? Like cake, not Dessie approved. Mane and tail, not Dessie approved. Now, the other thing I'm going to say is to don't get this, like, really look at your products. Look at the ingredients. Literally go to, like, as you're looking at this video, go pick up your ingredients and look for all these names I'm going to put. Take a screenshot so you can see if you have silicone in your hair products, okay? And if you do, sis, throw it out. I don't care how much money you spent on it. I mean, I don't care if it's your favorite product, because sis, you're going to wonder why your hair is looking crazy when you wash it, and you're like, why is it doing this? Because you got silicone. Okay? But thanks for tuning in, guys, and I will see you next time on The Truth About Hair with Dessie.